You might need to adjust the face cam there.
Yeah. It's going to get whatever it gets. That's what we get. Hi! Adjust the face cam. Do this, do that. He's awfully bossy. All right. Let's see here. I got a big, huge mess. So, Mr. HeathersHobbieHaven was doing some technical difficulties over here while I was trying to put stuff in my room. So everything's just in this giant, huge pile for Bible journaling. So let me throw all my stuff somewhere else, or at least sort of organize it, I guess. All right, so this week we are going to be working on... Hi, Amy. Thanks for joining me. We are going to be working on our Illustrated Faith Created to Create devotional. And we are going to be working on week 4. I already did something on week 3, so I'm not going to do anything on that. So week 4 is Timothy 4:14 through 15. So let's go look at that. Whoops. And I already gessoed my page beforehand because that will save us a little bit of time. Whoops. And I brought a book in to put underneath of my Bible because it's way in the back. So I'll need something to kind of prop it up there a little bit. So 4:14 through 15 this week is, do not neglect your gift, which was given you through prophecy when the body of elders laid their hands on you. Be diligent in these matters. Give yourself wholly to them so that everyone may see your progress. So that goes great with the you were created to create. So my idea this week is to put I will create and then use some of these paint brushes from our kit maybe onto the side over here with some paint like dripping off over this way. So that is my idea for this week. We also have, let's see what else we have left in our kit over here. I always have all this stuff left over. Of course, you want to use one of these tabs. And here's some tape that's got some stuff on there. And I really like some of these hearts, so maybe this time we'll get to use some of that. If not, I'm going to have to donate that to my friend Dee, who is going to start doing Bible journaling with some kids at her house. And it can go to her house and they can play with all these leftovers. All right, so what do we got left? We got some flags. Or instead of stamping, we could also do these paintbrushes to use those up. I really wanted to use this, but I never got to that either. So maybe we could do some of these. And I'm never going to use these giant words. Those are too big. So we're going to do that. And let me see here. Make sure I'm going on to something. I don't know what. Whoops, not that. All right. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to, instead of using the stamps, which I've used a bunch of times, I'm going to use these little paint brushes right here, because then we can use a couple of those up. Probably not all of those, because I want to put my words on. Okay, we'll stick that in here. I did buy the kit for my Bible journaling from Illustrated Faith. There's a link down in the description box to the devotional if you wanted to pick one up. This is last month's. The one that's coming up for next week that we're going to start, Word Nerds, they actually sent me that one, so we'll be working on that one next week to get started on that. But I really like it. It comes with a bunch of great stuff. And for me, since I'm new to Bible journaling, it kind of gives me a place to start. Because this, if I just look at all of this, it's too overwhelming. So I need a verse to get me started. So with the devotional, I feel that I can turn to the page and look at it and decide what I want to put in there and then just do what I want to do. If that makes sense. All right, so I'm thinking that we don't need to have both of these created to create ephedra. So we're going to take that off. So let's do, how about like this? I've been using the stamp that says created to create every week, so I'm going to go ahead and use that this time too. And I might just go like this so they hang off so that you can still read the words, even though I don't care about that because I have a separate Bible that I can read if I feel like it, or an app on my phone. This is just for decorating. And then we could cut these off maybe. All right, so up here on the top, I wanted to say I will create so that so I feel like I may be doing something I'm supposed to. And I got this great alphabet here from Corin Sutherland Designs. It's a skinny cap alphabet. So I thought that would be perfect. And I forgot, did I say that I already gessoed my page? I did that beforehand so that you guys wouldn't have to watch me do that. I know, exactly. I was afraid of messing it up. And I'm not a churchgoer, so for me, it was hard to to read the Bible. It always felt like when I got started that it was too overwhelming. I'd read a page or so, and I was like, oh, I don't understand any of that. So at least in the devotional, for me, it has kind of a starting off point. What do I do with my paper? So that it gives me somewhere to start. All right, and then I found all of these great from previous devotionals that are still in the bag that I have not used. Bad, I need to get started on that. But I thought we could use some of these to make the words up here, or to make the create. I think I'm going to do create with the colored ones, and then do I will in this black. And I don't know, Mike's got stuff going on up here. He doesn't have, I can't see if anybody showed up on the, let me pop over here to the YouTube thing to see if anybody showed up over here, because I don't see, there is, but there's no chatting on the little chat thing that Mike has set up. So I'm assuming he's going to come upstairs and he's going to push whatever button that takes to fix that, because the little chatty thing he's got on the side doesn't work, honey. He's downstairs monitoring, so he'll probably be up in a minute. All right, so we're going to go with I. See, here he comes. Here he comes. He's going to help me assist me with whatever it doesn't have words. I pushed something, it didn't show me anything. Technical difficulties. One moment, please.
Yeah, you see Facebook fine. Which, Facebook
usually
chat
I can't
doesn't
see
show up there anyway.
I can't see the Facebook chat, so I have that on so I can see it.
Yeah, see, everybody earlier wanted to see me on camera. There you go. See, I told you I had a face for radio.
I can't talk to everyone. He's got to fix the talking thing. All right, well, can I just have two windows?
Yeah, hold on a second here.
Because if you just put the window over here and a window over there, then I can just have two windows.
Yeah, I don't know my Facebook chat or YouTube chat's not showing up there.
I don't know. Sorry about this, guys.
Yeah, maybe it's broken.
Trying to get, it's not doing the multiple chat thing. Okay. Well, anyway.
Here, let me just open up 2 windows here.
Okay, well.
I'll open up a new window here. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Everybody be patient.
I've already ran out of patience. There isn't any more. I used it all up.
Okay, so there's that one. You can see the chat on that one.
Oh, geez. Okay, just leave it. I'll just click back and forth. Not helpful. I've lost all patience now. So I will just click back and forth between Facebook and YouTube and see what I can see. So sorry if it takes me a minute to see what everyone is talking about. Let me scroll here real quick. Hi, Trish. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Dee. Okay, let me see. Hi, Tana. I know I probably just butchered that completely. New Zealand, hi. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Sounds like me. Okay, so we never fixed it, so we're going to do... Oh, Tanya, is it the link for the devotional? Because I will... Oh, it didn't update. That's what the problem is. So it didn't update the description when I changed it in the thing. So I will fix that after I finish and put it back in there because it evidently didn't update. I changed the description right before I came in here and it didn't. I maybe forgot to push the button. Okay, so anyway, now I'm really stressed out. Oh, okay, so we're going to go with this and I'm going to stamp. Look, I completely forgot what I was going to stamp now. I will create. So let's go with the will. And I'm going to try to fit it in right next to my W or my I here. Whoops. And let's go with this. And I think that I will do the smaller letters for the I and the 2 L's on this one. So it's the same person, only skinny lowercase alpha. And I'll try to find that too and put it down in the description afterwards. I didn't have all the stuff on there because I never really know what I'm going to do when I come in here. I kind of have an idea and I have all of this stuff piled here, but half the time I don't use all of that. So hi, Stephanie. Thanks for joining me. I'm liking how they're arranged right here too. So we're going to try to do that. So I'm going to go with the will. So let's put that on here. And I probably should have brought some tape or something. I never can figure out how to make, if you girls have a suggestion on how, if I put washi tape on here and I paint the page, I don't like the little white space it leaves. So it's kind of hard to decide how you're going to hold this down. So if you girls have a suggestion for that, I would love that. And I'm going to go with the L. Oops. And I'm kind of hating that I stamped this I and it's like completely crooked, but I'm going to live with that because I'm not perfect. And God knows I'm not perfect, so I'm okay with it. I'm going to let it go. And then for the create, I found this great classy script alphabet, so I thought that would be really fun, and it's kind of decorative and pretty. So I thought that would be good for the words, for the scripty words. So we're going to switch colors. So what color do you think? Do you think I should do 3 different colors for the word create, or should I do 1 color, or what do you think? Oh, a paperclip. That's a great idea. I'm going to look for that. I bet you I probably have some too. Oh, maybe I could borrow one off my page. How about this one? That's an awesome idea. You're brilliant. All I know is when I paint and I tape it down with that washi tape, it like constantly, it bugs me that it leaves a little white space. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. We learned something new. Great job, Amy. Okay, so I've got to vote for 3 colors. So that looks like that's pretty much the thing. So let's go ahead and do that. So how many words do I got? I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. We can do 1 of each. Okay. So I always put these rubber bands on these because the lids don't stay on there very well. And when I put them in the drawer, I'm afraid they're going to fall off. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the C. We're going to do, how about like, let me look. How about like this? These letters are not very big. Maybe I should do... No changing your mind, Heather. I think I have a bigger one, but that's okay. We don't need a bigger one. I couldn't bring my whole room in here, so we're going to wing it with this. Okay, and I've never used this ink before, so let me see. Let's stamp over here and see what it looks like. Okay, let's go with it. See if I can kind of get it on the line. Maybe I can get these a little straighter. Maybe not. Okay, then we're going to go with R. Then you got to find it. So let's go ahead and take these lids off. Now watch, I'll put my arm right in the middle of it. Try it out. Okay, and the idea is this is supposed to go on the end of the letter before it. I can't believe I got that right on there. That was like a little miracle. Okay, and I want to bring this back up on my line. I even wrote it down because I would spell things wrong and then I would be so embarrassed. That's usually why I do my journaling afterwards, because I'm more afraid of spelling something wrong than I am of sharing my journaling. Because once you spell it wrong, you can't really fix that. You're kind of stuck with it. Let's see here. I've been trying to put them on the block so that they're kind of straight on here. That kind of helps. So I really recommend buying a block that has the little lines on it. Okay, and then we need our E again. Oops, I got some on my block here. Better wipe that off because I know I'll get that everywhere. And we'll go with right here. That looks really pretty. Okay, now I'm going to put the lids on these so that I don't get it on me, because I will. That's just the way I am. I'm messy. All right, so then let's see. I want to do, I'm going to keep my paint down here, so I don't think I even need to use my masking fluid up here today. So I'm going to do up here with these, but we're going to use some these watercolors to... The yellow is kind of lemonish. Kind of, you probably can't see it very good because I have all the lights on up in here, so it's pretty bright in here. We've got some studio lights on to make it. Maybe here, let me see. I'm gonna shade it a little bit. It's kind of like a lemon color, so you can really see it in person when you're looking at it. If that makes sense. Hi, Judy. Thanks for joining me. All right, so I'm going to get some paper towel. Even though I've had some forethought since I started doing my gesso, that when I'm gessoing, I do both pages. So if I get some on here, it's kind of easier to wipe off. So I've had some thoughts about that, but we're going to go like this. Let's pick this up. And we'll move this over here. And then we got our paints. So we got some really great paints in here. So what colors do you think that we should do for our paint swatches? And I've got four paintbrushes. So we're going to need 4 different colors. And since we use, and that red that I picked, there was more pink. So we've got pink, yellow, and a blue. So maybe red, yellow, blue, and green. Maybe. Okay, so let's put this up here. So we're going to have our blue, or we're going to have this one. I want to put this one down towards the bottom, and I want to leave a little space because I want to put the date down here. Okay, so we're going to go like this. So where's my paintbrush? Amy thinks it should be all green. Do you guys think they should all be green? Or do you think that it should do some different colors to... Let's do some green on this first one, and then we'll see how that looks. How's that? Okay, so we're going to get our paint wet. And I'm going to pick this really bright green one. I don't know why I put this on there because I'm going to have to pick them back up. Because my idea is to, let me move this, is to let it run into the crack. So let's move this. And then go like, wait a minute, gotta take my paper clip off. That paper clip was such a great idea, now I need to remove it. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. And then let it drip down into my paper towel. Get it going. I need it to go. I want it to be a little bit wider since this is a wider paintbrush. Like this. Okay. So far, so good. Now I'm going to dry it just in case I get messy and I run it into the other one. If you kind of tap some of these little wrinkles here, then they'll dry a little bit faster. Oops. Okay, so what did you girls decide? Do you think maybe we should do a couple more colors? So maybe, how about we do orange? let's do, I need to get some clean water here. Let me move some more stuff. I have just too much stuff in here. Okay, so let me get a paper towel too. You do not want to put green paint in your other paint, so I need a paper towel to wipe my brush off. Okay, so let's do orange next. And we're going to do a skinnier paintbrush. So let me get my placement here. So that's going to go up here into this little section, okay? All right, so orange. Put my paintbrush down. Oops, going to need more paint than that. There we go. I am using, no, I have two. I'm using a number 8 silver black velvet brush. And the watercolors are the Illustrated Faith watercolors they have on their site. And I'll put a link to those after the video down in the description box. Did you get it to work? The description for the video didn't update.
Now for some reason, just decided it didn't want to pop out the chat here so you can see.
I'm going to put a little bit more on here because it's not... Mr. HeathersHobbieHaven came to fix my chat.
Now you can see both chats.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, honey. Okay. Go ahead and fold this over. Whoops, get back here. Okay. No, I don't need water. I'm good. Okay, so we got this. So Mr. HeathersHobbieHaven has fixed my chatting. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna go. Did it dry? It didn't dry all the way. Sorry. Let me dry some more. All right, girls, what color should we do next? Amy, I love those black velvet brushes too. I got the brushes over at Dick Blinks, and I'll put a link to those down in the description box after the video. I find they're the cheapest place to get them from is from over there. I've tried Amazon and stuff too, and I'll put a link to Amazon because at Dick's you usually have to pay shipping unless you get so much. So depending on what you want to buy, if you get a couple of things, then you can, they a lot of times have a coupon code for a free shipping, but I'll put a link down in there. Okay, so this white paintbrush here is going to need some, whoops, it's going to need some color. Let's see. What do you think? What should this white paint? Purple. We got a purple and we got a pink. So I have hot pink on my card. Want to try that? Because I didn't bring my plate in here and I don't want to mix colors today. I'm trying to keep it pretty simple. So how about this hot pink? I think that will go great with this, and it'll kind of coordinate with this one right here. Okay, we need a little bit wider swatch this time for our paint. So we're going to go right in here. Let's see, right? Let me mark my spot. Let's try that. Let me get my paper towel down here. Oh, that looks pretty. See if we can get it to go a little wider here. Okay. And I'm thinking that for the next one, I'm going to add this green again up here, so we'll have two of the same color. Stephanie, you haven't tried Bible journaling? So you're interested in doing it. Do you have your Bible and something you want to journal in? Some people don't like to do it in the Bible. They're afraid to get it messed up in there. So they do it in something else. I use this one just for my Bible journaling, and then I have a Bible that I read that's not messed up. It's just for reading. Okay, I think I'm gonna darken this up just a little bit. I really like the hot pinkness. So we're gonna dribble a little bit on here. I like really bright colors if you didn't notice. I got this Bible is one I picked up I picked it up at DaySprings, but it's blue, and I'll put a link to that again down in the description. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I'll put a link to this one that I'm using down there. But I know they have a bunch over on Amazon too. You just want to pick one that's for journaling, and this one has like a 2-inch margin here on the side. So it's really great for adding more stuff. Okay, so that will leave us with this one. So I'm thinking we'll do green up here. Okay, let's move this a little bit. I need to get enough on there to make it drip. Okay, let's see. That's working on it. Boop. Okay. It's really fun, Stephanie, after you get started. The first time I did it, it was like, oh, I'm going to mess it up. But after that, it was like, that was awesome. So that's pretty much how I think of it now. It's like, that was super fun. Like I said, I have one for reading, so I don't worry about messing this one up. And I have pages that I hate, but I'm okay with that. That's part of the whole idea is you're spending time reading your Bible and time with God. It may not be perfect every time. I'm thinking maybe I need to put a little more green on here. Let's green it up. Do you think we should do some splatters today, guys? I think maybe I'll put some more green down here. Do some of these bumps. All right, let's see here. Let's stop blowing it for a minute here. So I got a little bit on my page over here, and I'm going to see how my gessoing did. See if we can just wipe that up. Within reason. See if we can just get this wet a little bit. And then use a paper towel. Nope. Evidently I didn't gesso enough down here in the crack. That's all right. We're just going to do something really pretty on this page when we get to this side. Bye, Amy. Thanks for joining me. All right, and thanks for the paper clip tip. I love that. We're gonna put it back on. All right, so that's what we're gonna do with that. Let's see here if we can attach some of this stuff. You could also do a little bit of paint on the end of these. Too. Let's get some glue. Oh, splatters. That's right. Let's do the splatters first. You know how I am with the splatters. I love the splatters. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let me see here. Let's get new paper towel. I don't want to get pink on the rest of this page. All right. So, Lindsay over on the Illustrated Faith team was raving about this little brush that comes in this box. So I think that I will try it. And you have to screw it together. But she said it makes great splatters. So we'll see. Let's give it a test. I've never used it. And I'm going to put black splatters because that's just how I do it. I wonder if she gets it wet first. I'm going to get my brush wet first. Okay, and let's put it in here. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, okay, that's way too much. Okay, so less paint on your brush will help. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I don't know if I'm loving that for splattering. Just so you know, I don't think I'm loving it. I have no idea how it paints either because I've never used that. But I don't know about that splattering. Okay, so let's see if we can do, I'm not loving this little splatter thing up here. Let's see if we can erase that a little bit. There. Okay. Okay. Splatters it is. Okay, let's attach these little paint brushes now. Oh, I better dry it first. I'm constantly forgetting to dry things. I want to do with my paintbrush. I'm going to, I don't want my splatters in here on this. I forgot I did not put the masking fluid down. See, that's why I should just do it every time. All right, so now let's glue down the paintbrushes. Okay, so we're going to glue these down and then we'll put a little bit of, I think, paint on the ends because I think that would be really cool. Okay. Let's get my paintbrush. It's rolled underneath my Bible. Probably could have cut these out too. That probably would have been helpful. But that's all right. That would take way too much time. I think I'm going to bring it down here on the white paper. Do that with this one. I don't think this one's dry yet. Okay, let's do, I'm going to underline my verse. Move some of this stuff here. And what's this? This is the 0.35 pen. Okay, and so our verse is right here. I need to turn it around here. I'm not one of those people that can draw a straight line, so I need to have the ruler, or else it's going to make a big wonky thing. Okay. So, do you think it needs some more stuff? What do you girls think? It's looking kind of bare up here. Any opinions? So I've got some stuff still in my, I want to leave this right here because I'm going to put my journaling right here. Afterwards, I'm going to journal. Like I said, I'm afraid I'm going to spell it right, so spell it all wrong. So I'm going to wait and do that after I do this, and then I'll change the thumbnail on the front of the video and post pictures on the blog. So if you want to see that, you can go there. Okay, so on my stuff, I have these stickers left. And then I still have, I have the little banners in here. Oh, I have these little dot things. I don't know how the banners would go, but let me see. Let's put this in here. We got this giant, this thing too. See, but that covers up the, see, it's so big, it covers up all this stuff. I don't want to cover all that up. I guess if I could have put this way down here, but then, no, it's going back in the bag. Okay, so we've got, oh yes, and I still have the washi tape, this. But I have these banners still, and I have these little dot things. I don't know what this is. I'm going to put that back in the bag. That doesn't excite me. But we've got all of this stuff still. Okay, so we've got to vote for add some washi tape and the striped heart. Oh, okay, so this one of these ones, D? And some washi tape. Okay, not these banners, I'm assuming, because this, no. Let's put that over here. Okay, all these little dots are kind of cute. Not this black one. And this one you could do like this and it could hang off the side and can be the tab. And remember, I'm not worried about covering this stuff up. Okay, where should we... Trish, you wanted some washi tape. Where should we put that? Yes, the tab. See, so we could do this as a tab. Oh, what else is in here? Yeah, just a bunch of huge stuff. Oh, they got the... Let me get it back out. We still have this. Maybe this could be a tab like this with like the little green dot. Like so. What's your thought on that? Oh, these were the watercolors I used. Since I'm moving them out of the way now. Yes, sure. Going down the front. Okay, going down. Like right in here. So we can put this like in here, like so. Going down. So you want this washi tape going? I guess I'm just not getting it. I need it spelled out for me. You want to do washi tape maybe like... I don't know if it's going to look so good. Just coming... Oops. This washi tape. There's enough washi tape on here for 8,000 people. I don't think it's going to look so great just coming down like this. But I think I'm going to go with this tab. I think I'm going to use this as my tab. Or I could put it... Well, that doesn't leave any room for journaling, so it's going to have to go up here. I'm thinking next time when I switch Bibles that I'm not going to go... I'm not going to put those tabs on there. Okay, so we want to go like different links. Okay, well, let's try it. Oops. Oops, I don't want to cover. Uh-oh. I don't want to cover this up. Oops. Like this. Okay, so I'm not going to use this anymore because that's not going to be enough space. Okay, so I'm still thinking I like... It's looking kind of busy, guys. Okay, maybe we can put this heart up here on some of this washi tape. Once you stick these things down, you're never getting that off. So we have to make sure that that's what we're wanting before we go anywhere. Because these, once they peel off of there, you're not getting it off your page. So this kind of looks, if you put it up here, it kind of goes off of you can't really see it anymore. It kind of needs to be on a blank space, not over the words, or else it gets kind of lost in the paper. Oh, Trish is voted for did not have the washi tape. Okay, Trish. And because you get like 8,000, you get a lifetime supply of washi tape, you can just throw this out. There's a lot of washi tape on that roll. I don't know why there is so much on there. That's enough for like 5 or 6 people. Okay, so let's see. How about this? So we got the striped heart. That kind of shows up a little bit better. Maybe this. Because this one doesn't... Oops, I gotta switch fingers, sorry. This one kind of fades out in the background. It doesn't like... This stripey one kind of stays out more. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this stripey one. Okay, let's see here. Maybe it could be like this. It's kind of hard to hold. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to put it like this. I know I'm going to probably say your whole name wrong. Casely? No, Dee doesn't like this. Use the striped one. She doesn't like this one. Okay. How about... Here's this one. This is a multicolored one too. How about like this? I can't... It's hard to hold. Like so. What about this one, Casely? Okay, we got to vote for yes. Thanks, Trish. I would love a picture. How's your Bible journaling going? Okay, 3 votes. I kind of like that too. And this one has less white, so it kind of stands out a little bit more than this one here has lots of white on there. Okay, so I'm thinking that I don't want to bonch it up anymore, so we're not going to put any more of this. We could do these little circles though. I don't know. Let's take those off. Circles or no circles? Circles? No circles. This Bible journaling is hard work. Oh, and for those of you girls that joined me earlier in the day and I was telling you about my lippy scents, I still have the same lippy scents on. I've eaten lunch and dinner and it's still on there. So if you want to go check that out, make sure to head over to my Facebook page and you can see about lippy scents. Circle with a tab. Okay, what kind of tab are we having? Are we still thinking that maybe... Where's a tab? Oh, here's some tabs. Okay, so we've got tabs left. We've got paintbrushes, more paintbrushes, amen, and then this pretty one here that says beautiful. The one I had on to begin with. Oh, this big giant flag. Okay, so we're going to go with that, and then we can actually use up a little bit more of our ephedra. This stuff's hard for me to use, this little cutout stuff. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's difficult. I'd love to see your pages if you put some of that stuff all over there, and so I could see what it looks like. Okay, so let's try this. How far down is my sticker stuff? Right here. And when I close my Bible all night, all this stuff will be stuck down. Okay, girls, I'm thinking I'm liking it like this. I think it turned out pretty good. And then I'll go ahead, like I said, after I am done with the video, I'll put my journaling right here. And maybe not tonight, but by tomorrow I'll have put something here, and I will take a picture. I am using Tombow Mono liquid glue to glue all this stuff on here. And it looks like it's sticking. I dried this stuff with the dryer. It's stuck there. That's not coming up. So it may not last up here where you lift the page up a bunch of times or stuff. It might need a little bit more. Stick them up here later, but we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm new to this, so I'm just trying things out. But I will do my journaling in here, and then I will take a picture of my page and I'll post it over on the store blog so that you can see the finished page. Next week, we are going to be working on the new kit. What is it? Bible Nerd or Word Nerd. I think this is our new one. And I'll put a link to that after I finish here down in the description box if you want to head over and grab it and pick that up and journal with me on Thursdays. We do Thursdays every Thursday except for the third Thursday of the month, which I get together with some girls here in town and we do coloring. So I don't do it that day, but I will try to remember this month to shoot a video ahead so that you still can watch the process of whatever week that happens to be. So I hope you guys had fun coloring and doing our painting and doing our Bible journaling tonight. If you have a question, make sure and leave me a comment. I am happy to get back to you. If you just have a question about Bible journaling in general, I will try to answer your question, but I'm new, so it may not, be the right answer, but I will try to assist you in any way that I can. And I hope that you all had fun, and I will see you next Thursday at 7:30 for more Bible journaling. Have a great week, guys. Bye.